Hello, I'm Zardos, and let's play Crusader Kings 2. Welcome to my Ireland playthrough, and what I want to do with this series is I want to start at the earliest possible start date of 769 with the Charlemagne DLC, and I want to take one small chiefdom in Ireland, and we're going to focus on the story of this dynasty. Now, I don't think I can change anything. Yeah, I don't have the ruler designer. Yeah, I just took a look at that, and I don't think I'm going to bother to get it for this. But what we can do is we can focus on the Untitled Congalach. I have no idea if I said that right. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to mispronounce a whole bunch of different stuff, but we're going to try to build that dynasty. And whatever happens, we're going to see what happens. And we're going to play this as long as we can, with the expectation that we may not be done before Crusader Kings 3 comes out. And I'm not sure that I am going to continue once we get that, because I'd like to switch over to that one. But anyway, I also want to plan that anytime a decision comes up, I'm going to do what is best at the time. It may not be what my long-term plan is. It may not be, we might not be focused on trying to take over the whole world. We're just going to do what's best for our kingdom or our tribe at any given time. So let's go ahead and jump in here. We're going to start with Dublin. And I wanted to go to Dublin because if you go to, you can't see them from this view, but I do know that Dublin has it's the best county in all of Ireland, and that's why I chose it. So we are going to go ahead and get started here. For game rules, I'm going to have Iron Mode disabled so that I can manually save the game. That just makes it easier for YouTubing and stuff like that. And everything else we're going to leave as default, which I believe is what we're set at right now. Let's go ahead and start the game. Okay, so we are going to, we are an Irish Catholic chief. So we have access to tanistry, succession law. We have a tribe, so we have to make sure that we try to have only one tribal holding in each county until we upgrade to feudalism, which will take a while to do. And then, let's see here, we are Catholic, so we can do various things with that. And that's pretty normal in terms of it, as much as I've played. But let's see, we want to, first of all, get married. Yeah, and see our character, Chief Congalach of Meath, 59 years old, and says he's unmarried. Just let it go by for a day. Okay. Oh, unmarried heir. Okay. Yeah, let's get our heir married. He is 19, and we want him to get married. I think what I want to do... So there's different paths we can take with marriage. We can go for... Yeah, you know what? We're going to go right for traits. I want a genius. Let's see here. That is... Mastermind Theologian. No, where is that? Do we not have a genius trait in here? How about a quick? Let's look through the character finder. Let's see here. Search all. Genius. Women. Here's a genius. But she is Italian and just a courtier. Yeah, none of these are going to be able to come in. So I guess these are the available choices we have. And what I think we'll do then is we will focus on stats. So for him, we want to boost... Oh man, he's a terrible diplomat. Yeah, so we definitely want to boost that. Let's go with this Daphne. Yeah, going to lose some prestige. But that's okay. That'll help in the long run. And in the meantime, we're going to get a non-aggression pact from somebody down in Greece. That'll be fine. Go for it. Okay, ambition. What is our ambition? We are going to, let's see here, improve diplomacy if we can, yeah. My style of play is to have characters that have high diplomacy, because that makes internal affairs quite a bit easier. We need to get some people here, and we need to improve our council here. We're going to go to joint court, yes. Men, so that they will be available for this. Now, you are only 11. That's not a big enough change. But sure, we'll go for it. Come and join our court. Yes, okay, now, Marshal. It's not a big enough difference. 11. You're my heir. So you'll probably be mad when I do this, but that's okay. Let's have this guy come in. We need the best possible traits we can get. We definitely need a better spy master. Let's bring this guy. And then last one, court chaplain. He's pretty good already. Okay, so we're going to replace all of those soon. Wait to get a designated region for a moment. And wait to give people jobs here. We're going to play on speed 3. So they are getting married. That is great. And we had somebody join. Another person join. 3. I think I had 4, didn't I? Yeah, I only did 3. Okay. So let's find a better chancellor. That is you. Better marshal. Oh yeah, look at this. We've got a great marshal right here. A better steward. Better spy master. Oh wow. Yeah, we brought this guy in, but we're gonna have... but he doesn't like me. Fired from council. He must have been serving in a different role. We've moved him into this better role. Chaplain. That's the best we've got. Okay. So we are immediately going to have our chancellor... Let's see, we have... There's a claim over here. What is the claim? For somebody else. Okay. We're going to have him come in, and we want to find... I'm going to be so used to hitting keys from moving around. We want to find a weak tribe. Because what I want to do is I want to focus on having a large domain. So we're going to come in here, and he has 492, which I have twice as much. So Lagan might be a good choice. That has good holdings, too. Yeah, that is a strong county overall. Okay, so we're going to have our counselor come in here and fabricate a claim there. Marshal can train troops. Steward can settle the tribe. Tribe settled. I don't know that I want to do that. Build a legend. Yeah, sure. You can't do that in my home county. Alright, and our spy master is going to go study technology, because I want to make sure that we don't fall behind since we are tribal. And we are going to have court chaplain go ahead and go to Rome. Okay, so now minor titles. We can do a steward. We are going to do here Get high stewardship for that. Go ahead with that. And then see our vassals, which we shouldn't have too many yet. We only have one. So we'll save those minor titles for now. But let's go ahead and unpause the game then. Okay, my liege, I am shocked to find that you have appointed a heretic as one of your advisors. Well, that's too bad. Who is a heretic? I didn't even notice that, to be honest. But let's see here, probably like this guy. A rather nettlesome neighbor keeps sending me envoys begging for money or demanding tribute. I feel rather confused about his arbitrary ways, and I am not sure what I should do. Let's see here. We want prestige. So we are definitely going after prestige. What do we have? We have not a lot right now. We have 43. We're gaining 2 each month. But we want to use prestige as much as possible to upgrade our tribe and stuff, because right now that takes gold. But we can get training grounds, 200 prestige, that is goal, so that we can upgrade and get a stronger military. In the meantime, we're just kind of waiting here. Do we have anybody? Well, no, I don't want to do claims on behalf of anybody else. I only want to do them on my own behalf. Let's see the realms right now. So what are we looking at? We have Mercia has a pretty big realm. Northumbria has a pretty good realm. But I suspect that there's going to be a lot of infighting on the islands for a while. In the meantime, Francia is a pretty big thing right now, primarily because we have the Carlomans. The Carling dynasty is currently fighting. These are, I believe, the sons of Charlemagne. I think that's what the story is. And one of them, they fight and then reunite, or they split France. I don't quite remember the history, so that's partly why we're not playing as them. But really, I wanted to play as Ireland because I love the UK and I wanted to see that grow. Now what we're waiting on is he does not have a very strong chance of getting that. I wish we could get a better chancellor, but I think because we're such a small place, nobody wants to join us right now. So we'll wait for that. Okay, Marshall has initiated a massive recruitment drive. That is good. I'm going to have some coffee. Oh, and in the meantime, I always want to have a plot going on. So we can come down here and we want to find somebody to plot against. And I think that is going to be this guy. He's kin. We'll wait then. We'll come over to this guy. So he has one son. Okay, who do you want? You want courtier? I don't care. Oh, what is this? The lack of piety I have observed in one of the courtiers makes me worried. I wouldn't want to accuse anyone of not being a good Christian, but if my suspicions are correct, then something needs to be done. All right, we can confront the courtier about the lack of piety, or we can expose the courtier as not Christian enough. Let's confront them. And we can accept that. Now, do we want to... Okay, my nettlesome neighbor has been rather quiet since I sent him his envoys back with their hats nailed to their heads. Ooh, go me. 20 prestige. Excellent. What is his marshal? 8, and his is only 5. So, yep, we'll go ahead and plot to kill him, although that isn't very strong. Let's come down here. He has 7. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. We're going to find... Which one of these has the highest martial skill? It's probably going to be my kinsman. Knowing my luck, yeah, 8. 8. What is this? Idle Council Master. My Spy Master is not doing anything. Why did you not go to study? Oh, my son has had a son, so we have another heir, which is good. Oh, we can't study in Constantinople anymore. Starting to think my daughter-in-law might fancy me. No. It's gonna cause prestige. Yeah, that's fine though. Alright, well, let's not study technology then. Let's go ahead and come over here. We will build a spy network over here, and we're going to start plotting against this guy. Because we need something to do with our intrigue. We can add more. Could bribe, but that wouldn't be... It's not worthwhile. Just let that automatically happen. Alright. No, I don't want you to be pregnant. Because we only want one son. No. Prison. No, that's not gonna work. About plotting to kill her. No. See, I don't want another son. Because we're so old. I don't want to lose a county. Or like have anybody be a vassal. And I have really bad traits. You know, let's do this. I know, it's terrible. But we're gonna try to do it anyway. We'll spend the money to do it. I don't want... Oh man, we're not gonna be high enough here. We'll see what happens. We can't plot to kill any children if we have them, but... Okay, I am most concerned that you allow heretics as your advisors. They should be immediately removed from their position. Okay. You want me to imprison my steward. Or I can say no and lose 50 piety. And the Pope doesn't like me. Okay, we're gonna try that. The Pope doesn't like me. This could be a very short run series, but we'll see what happens. Still waiting to get this claim here. You know what I could do in the meantime? We could... Yeah, we're gonna raise our personal levies. Put them together. And then merge them. Do I want to be fighting? I don't think I do. I guess, okay, so only a daughter. Okay, so then we can just come in here and we're going to imprison her. That is fine. People don't like me because of that, but I don't care. We're going to go over here and raid. Toggle looter. So setting this will allow the unit to be a looter, to raid counties and holdings of other rulers for gold. They will become hostile. And, alright, that is fine. It caused only 10% maintenance if we're at peace. That is fine. We're going to go over here and take their gold. Very good. Loot away, guys. Very, very nice. And hopefully we'll get something out of that. So, this guy is going to be mad at me now. But that's okay. We're going to loot. Loot until our heart's content. Yeah, but we need claims on these things, and this guy is so weak. It's too bad. I want to be able to get these claims. Because what I really want to do, I mean, the overall goal, we want to unite Ireland and then eventually become feudal. And that's kind of where I want to see things go in the early stage of this series. But we are going to complete the siege. Good, we got a whole 2 gold out of that. Yeah, one gold. Let's keep looting. But that is where we're going to leave today. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.